Few things in the world are more delightful than a cat sleeping. Indeed, even the most naughty cats seem like honest darlings when they're nestled into your clothing container. However, what do those feline resting positions really connote? Is it just a dream? Are they bundled up to keep warm? If you are like most people who own cats, you have probably wondered about how your cat sleeps. We should talk about the normal feline dozing positions and what they could mean. A cat's sleeping position can reveal a lot about their state of mind, including their comfort, confidence, and physical well-being. Here are some common positions and what they might mean. 1. The loaf. Cat. Among the different delightful rest positions our kitties take on, this is one of our top picks. The loaf is definitively what it seems like. Your feline's front and back paws are tucked under their body, their tail is folded over them, and their head is upstanding. When your cat changes into a perfect little brick of fur, it usually means that he or she is at ease. Simultaneously, the loaf position permits your feline to get a move on. Felines to loaf on the grounds means they want to feel warm. It's basically agreeable. 2. All curled up in a furry ball. This is also called the crescent, and it is one of the more common cat sleeping positions, and it describes them sleeping in a tight ball with their head tucked into their body and their tail wrapped around them. This is a typical position seen among felines in the wild, and summons your feline's regular impulse to safeguard weak body parts while resting. This way of sleeping is good for cats because retains heat, protects organs in the abdomen, ensures their safety. 3. Sideways. Not only humans, but other species also prefer to sleep on their side. Most of the time, sleeping on their side with their legs outstretched demonstrates trust. It shows they have a good sense of reassurance enough to let their watchman down, and that they share an agreeable bond with their proprietor. If your cat prefers this position, you should therefore consider yourself fortunate and loved. Additionally, it is well known that felines accept specific dozing positions in view of the temperature. Felines can snooze heaps of various positions relying upon how hot or cold it is. A virus feline is bound to twist up into a tight ball, while a warm feline will be more loosened up. Therefore, a person who usually sleeps on their side and has their arms outstretched could be feeling warm. A cat sleeping on their side indicates relaxation, shows a high level of comfort, suggests a strong bond between cat and owner. 4. Belly up and exposed. Does your feline appreciate lying on her back with her legs either outstretched or tucked onto her chest? This is one of my personal favorites that never fails to please. The paunch-up position is like the sideways sleeper in that it allows your feline to remain uncovered. Again, this suggests trust and a cat who is extremely relaxed. Your cat is demonstrating that she does not perceive you or her surroundings as a threat by exposing her tender belly to the elements. The belly-up position indicates a cat at ease, a healthy and strong bond between the owner and the cat. 5. The Superman. In this position, your cat lies on her belly, with her front and back legs extended outward like Superman in flight. This is my personal favorite cat sleeping position. This is too tempting for me. It's when your cat lies on his belly and stretches out his back paws behind him and his front paws as well. It looks like Superman in flight. A cat in this comfortable sleeping position can fall into a deep sleep, which is a sign of a relaxed cat. 6. The paw across the face. In the event that your feline is sound sleeping with a paw hung across their face, this is your cat's version of a do not disturb sign. It's a cat sleeping position in which your cat can fall into a truly deep sleep. One thing to know is that if you wake your cat up from this position, he will not be in an agreeable mood. This means that your cat doesn't want to be disturbed, even though it's hard to resist. It could be your cat's way of avoiding other disturbances like light and noise, or it could be a sign that your cat is sleeping deeply. 7. On top of you. Even though you often find yourself in this position, it's a good indication that your relationship with your cat is very good. Your cat is so at ease with you that he feels he can let his guard down by sleeping on top of you because he really wants to be close to you. Your cat is also pretty smart because he knows that your arms and legs are more likely to move. Because of this, he frequently chooses to sleep on your chest or even your back. Even though you might not be able to sleep well, you can feel good about the fact that your friend has shown that they trust you. Cats also do this because they want to be close to you. Your rhythmic breathing and heartbeat are soothing. 8. Stuffed in a box. Your cat also enjoys sleeping in the same cardboard box that your kids love to play with. Even though cats are hilariously adorable, they do this because it gives them a sense of safety, similar to how babies enjoy being wrapped in a blanket. A cat that prefers to sleep in small boxes has nothing to worry about, but a cat that always looks for hiding places to sleep, like under a bed, could be a sign of a stressed-out cat. In the event that your feline's an indoor kitty, the craving to rest in a case might demonstrate they are stowing away from a person or thing in the house. It very well may be another pet or an old opponent, yet it could likewise be an individual who is continually attempting to pet or play with your feline. 9. Tucked under the blankets. Many cats simply adore cuddling up in blankets, couches, beds, drawers, or other covered and tucked-in locations. These positions expand body heat for warmth, and they likewise offer assurance. It's a feline's regular intuition to search out a place of refuge for times when he will be generally defenseless. But is your cat safe from this? According to the specialist, the response is yes. Most felines have no issue resting under the covers. They can get a lot of oxygen through the blankets, and if it gets too stuffy, they usually just leave when it stops being comfortable for them. 10. With eyes slightly open. Your cat is not monitoring you while you sleep, no. Resting with their eyes half shut could mean they haven't yet entered a deep state of sleep, or that they're dreaming. When they appear to be sleeping, many cats are actually just at rest. Alternatively, during the stages of sleep when they are dreaming, their eyelids may be slightly apart, and they may move their eyes. Essentially, your cat can get some much-needed rest, while still remaining vigilant by resting with their eyes partially open. Fortunately, this isn't a problem. Generally speaking, you shouldn't be concerned unless your cat seems otherwise ill. If you're not sure if your cat is ill, make an appointment with your veterinarian. 11. The cat pile. A pile of cats? Be still, my beating heart. If you have multiple cats who get along, they may seek each other out when it's time to sleep. Unsurprisingly, cats curl up in a cozy pile together for extra heat and comfort. 12. The contortionist. Cats are known for being flexible, so assuming your feline seems to be a hopeful gymnastics specialist while she rests, there's little reason to worry. In truth, experts do not really comprehend the reason why cats become pretzel-like during naps. Be that as it may, we need to say, it kills each and every time. Regardless of how your feline likes to rest, you can depend on it taking up a sizable lump of their time. As long as 20 hours out of each day, truth be told. We don't mind though letting them sleep all day because they look so cute doing it. Habits of the cat. Felines are crepuscular, and that implies they are generally dynamic during the sundown long stretches of first light and sunset. Even though they are more active at night than they are during the day, they still tend to stay quiet at night. They also have predator-like physiology, which means they are hardwired to hunt, mostly at night. Your adorable domestic cat shares many characteristics with wild cats like lions, which also typically rest during the day and hunt at night. Because hunting actually requires a significant amount of energy, your cat may occasionally require a brief nap. Even if he is just hunting a ball of twine or his favorite cat toy, it helps him conserve energy. Hey! If you learned something new today, give the video a like and share it with a friend. Here are some other videos I think you'll enjoy. Just click to the left or right. And remember, stay with all season paws.